Wait.
What?
We don't have a name for this
I
podcast.
don't freaking care.
Welcome to the pod.
No.
It's called...
The Cast.
The Cast. I don't know what it's called. All right. What's our topic? This is a podcast about...
Big Chungus.
No. How do we even explain this? So, imagine life, right?
No. I'm not going to do that.
There's life on Earth. We have a planet. And on this planet, life has happened.
There are things that we do in society that we don't think about.
Yeah, because it formed the way that it formed because it just did. And our society is built around everything that has formed in this specific way.
What if it wasn't?
But what if there was something different? Welcome to this podcast about different...
Okay, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to do this live right here, right now, okay? Podcast
No,
name
do ChatGPTs.
generator, no.
Do ChatGPT.
AI-powered free podcast is about Luke. don't.
Luke Phillip.
Don't want to dox
also,
myself.
everyone can see your stupid...
That's fine. I don't care.
Akiryu Studios Chaos Maker.
Cat Chow Maker?
Oh.
It's a Chow Maker.
Oh.
Like from Sonic Adventure 2. One of my favorite video games of all time.
Oh.
Where you make chows. Anyways.
Dyslexia says that says chaos. No, it's about...
So, what's the plural of chow?
Chaos.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, so my podcast is about... what if something was different? No.
We trained our free podcast name generator on 1 million podcasts.
Podcast name?
The Daily Chunk, the G, Lively Kungu, The Lazy Kid and Kool-Aid Kid, the podcast, the Chin Up, the Black Moon and the Chinchillas, Gung Wop, We Are the Wungs.
Welcome to Gung Wop.
You want to go by Gung Wop?
No.
Okay, then what? Okay. Alternate
universe.
realities.
Yeah, alternate realities. Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Yes. The daily reality. That's what's going to happen.
I'm going to take a dump.
Black?
If that's free, I'll gladly take it. I mean...
Real T?
Just the letter T. Hold on.
My story.
The H, the J.
What the heck is this?
Meeb, the podcast.
That's it. Welcome to Mead the...
No, Meeb.
Mead.
Meeb.
Meeb the podcast. The Black Box podcast.
Why is it black? What is that? What is the alternate reality that makes it...
Try alternate universes. The Lyrical podcast is an educational...
From viewers like you.
First of all, the reality break. Let's take note of that.
Ready?
Conversations with Tamsi.
I'm gonna fuck.
The Cosmic Gate podcast.
Starcast. Infinity. Infinity is a cool idea.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Reality break.
The multiverse. We could just call it the multiverse.
Is that one taken already though?
I have no idea.
Does that matter?
I don't know. Literally.
I think in the Infinity Break.
What's the Infinity Break?
Like the other one, the Reality Break.
Reality Break, Infinity Break, or
Infinite Reality.
Multi-reality, Infinite Reality. What about just the Infinite Reality?
Okay, you realize we're coming up with a name for this podcast that's like deep and interesting, and we're just gonna talk about eggs, right?
I don't care.
Oh, A dash.
I the D. Wait, the other podcast.
The other podcast?
These are great.
Cosplay Universe? That has nothing to do with anything.
I know. Random Universe. That's actually not bad.
Cosmology and Cosmic Alignment is a weekly podcast hosted...
The alternate universe again.
Oh, it's just two of the same. Yeah.
The multiverse. Okay,
Dark Horse Review.
What do we actually want it to be?
I don't freaking care. Alternate infinity fart hole.
The alternate fart hole. Oh my God. I think we should should just go with, what was the one you had?
Infinite wisdom.
Fart hole.
Okay, this is a dumb one. Let's try a better one.
Okay. I'm partial to just tea.
No, this is gonna. How long have we been? 5 minutes. We've been doing this for 5 minutes.
This was supposed to be the lowest energy podcast
I mean,
ever.
to be fair, we haven't done anything.
And
yet.
Now you might have to cut a lot of this beginning part out.
No, I'm not cutting any of this. Actually,
Well, you should cut the silences.
3 guys, 1 mic. How's that one sound to you?
Because there's only one guy and one girl and one mic. You said it.
Found a good one.
No.
Alternate realities. How about you call it alternate realities?
Oh my god! I
Oh my god! Okay, let's just do chat, GPT, whatever.
I freaking told you.
We can try to do a cool one. Like, we could do, like, one of the neat chat
Yeah,
GPTs.
like, ooh, yeah, we could.
Podcats.
Podcast Pro. Podcast Summarizer. Podcast Search.
No.
I would just...
Name?
Podcast name. I would just literally type into ChatGPT.
I'm gonna take a dump on you.
Give me 10 different options for a title for a podcast about alternate universes / alternate realities.
Podvast. Pod. Fora.
I like how you parallel universe chronicles, Beyond the Veil, multiverse mysteries, echoes from other dimensions.
Reality Shift. I like that one.
Reality Shift. That's pretty good.
That's a good one.
Welcome to Reality Shift.
Okay.
All right, let's go with it.
All right, whatever.
It's called Reality Shift.
Call Reality Shift.
Okay.
Reality
Shift. Welcome to Reality Shift, where we explore the multiverse of different realities. On today's episode, we will explore what if humans were
Monotremes,
monotremes,
which is a mammal that lays eggs,
like a platypus,
or an echidna.
So, like, if humans laid eggs instead of giving live birth, what would the universe look like? If that was not the universe.
The universe.
What
would the entire universe? We're gonna start from the Big Bang and work our way up. Everything's the same except when humans get made.
This is it. I imagine like an alien on like another planet, like probing the Earth, because there's definitely aliens probing us right now.
I mean, the eggs.
Right now, me and Luke are being. Anyway, what was I saying?
Her name's Courtney. I'm Luke.
Anyway.
We've never said that.
Hi.
This is the first one.
I don't know how to make a podcast.
Neither do I.
Okay, basically, I'm imagining, like, an alien species just, like, probing the Earth and, like, going, like, oh, looks like they're monotremes. Okay. And, like, taking notes.
Yeah.
Anyway, because they would speak English.
Should we start further back, or should we just be, like, modern times? Humans lay eggs.
Okay, so, like,
should we be like in ancient Egypt?
I guess we should start with some sort of ancient civilization. Should we start with the cavemen?
The Indus River Valley Civilization? Norte Chico? Sorry.
No, I don't know. Okay.
That's from History of the World, I guess.
Okay, I'm not doing nothing. So,
Okay.
First, I'm just going to start drawing an egg.
Nice. Yeah, it should be right in the center. Right in the center is a big egg with like a baby in it or something, right?
Oh my god, that's the smallest... That's the worst.
Then
egg.
freaking change it. I'm stupid, okay?
Hold on.
That's really big.
I know.
Like 10 is like, yeah, like.
Okay. It's gotta be like a good shape. All right, tell the good folks about monotremes.
So platypuses, echidnas, and there's probably another one, I think. They lay eggs instead of live birthing like other mammals, and they're called monotremes. Platypuses, if you don't know, people probably know this because of Phineas and Ferb. They sweat milk
Because they don't have nipples.
because they don't have nipples. So because they lay eggs.
Oh, that would be number one. The first thing in society that we notice is no nipples.
We got no nipples.
Would we have boobies? Okay. Would we have boobies?
Would we have belly buttons? I don't think so.
Ooh,
Maybe we would.
I don't think
though.
we would. I think, okay, so first thing, we're in ancient times. All right, picture this. We're in ancient times. We have cavemen, and the cavemen don't have boobs, nipples, or belly buttons. All of the cavemen are just completely straight little...
I'm gonna look up, right now I'm looking up, do monotremes have boobs?
Do monotremes have boobs? So this is the human egg. The original human egg.
Stupid AI. Do monotremes have mammary glands? They sure do.
They do?
The platypus and echidna don't have nipples, but they have mammary glands with excrete milk. So they still have the mammaries, but they don't have boobs. So
okay.
Marsupials. Okay, here's another one.
This canvas is not big enough for next time. Look at this pixelation.
It's 300 DPI. It should be good.
It's not good enough for me.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, do monotremes have belly buttons?
They don't.
I would imagine they don't.
Right? They probably don't. Because, like, do reptiles have belly buttons? So, like, this is what I imagine, like, a human monotreme would look like.
Yeah, so, all placental mammals have them, except marsupials and monotremes.
Okay, so there's no belly buttons. So that's, like, the first... So, like, humans... So, wait... They don't have nipples and no belly buttons. They have mammaries, though. So would they be nippleless boobs? So would you sweat out of your boobs?
I would think... No, I think you would be more hairy, like, as a general. Right. I don't think we would be ape-like, but we would have, like, more body hair.
Okay, so here is a human monotreme. We would have very straight bodies. Oh, because we probably wouldn't need hips, either, because the egg isn't very...
Well, here's the thing, right? Wait, I don't know how big... Yeah, how big is the egg? How big is the egg?
First of all, how big is the egg?
This is just me looking up facts and then you drawing them now, but that's fine.
I keep hitting this. Hold on.
Okay. Platypus.
Platypus.
Egg to body size ratio.
Okay, but hold on. This is on a tiny little tablet, so please excuse my bad art skills. Oh, scandalous. Okay. This is terrible. Terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible. Okay. Imagine this is my human monotreme. I'm struggling.
That's not how big a... First off, that's not how big a platypus is.
So, no, take a screenshot.
I have to save this. Yeah. Oh my god, this is a meme. Someone needs to make this a meme. I don't know if anyone's ever gonna watch this, but
okay.
But second, why is the platypus so pixelated? It's so freaking pixelated. Dude, freaking platypuses and echidnas are rumpy. You gotta give them some rumpies.
You gotta give them a rumpy. Gotta give this. See, look at this. You gotta give this platypus a rump. Here's the platypus.
Although that could be a lot of their hair, though.
What do they have, like, webbed feet?
Yeah, echidnas aren't aquatic.
Because that's webbed feet. This just looks like four-legged
That doesn't look like anything. It does not look like anything. Oh my god. That doesn't look like a platypus. You just need to draw Perry the platypus. I mean, I guess you are now.
Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta make this rumpy. This is the worst platypus.
That's not what a beak looks like.
I'm really bad with this drawing. Oh, we're gonna like. Okay, here's the actual.
That's more correct. Did I save it? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay.
That's more correct. Okay, I'll get used to this drawing tablet someday. Just for the record, to all of our listeners who are not, all of our 4 listeners who are probably mostly my mom.
Mostly on my... There's 3 moms watching this.
All of our 4 listeners, this is a disconnected drawing tablet. This is not a screen tablet. I'm struggling.
Ugh.
I am actually slightly okay at art.
You might be better off drawing on my laptop because it's a touchscreen.
Low-key, probably.
But yeah, I don't know.
I don't care. I'm just drawing dumb things. Okay, and I have to finish drawing my human monotreme.
Yes.
I forgot what number.
So here's the thing. I don't think, because monotremes are echidnas or platypuses, there's not really a specific set of things that define a monotreme.
I was like, why is this not working? Okay.
Because echidnas are spiky, and platypuses, they have venom, actually. Platypuses are one of the few venomous mammals.
Okay, pretend you draw hands. Those are hands.
Those are hands?
That's hands. Okay.
Wow, such good hands.
Oh, wow, so good. Okay, so here's my lady monotreme.
I just want to know how big the eggs are.
That's my Bridgerton name. Lady monotreme.
Lady monotreme.
Lady monotreme. Okay, here's my lady monotreme. Because, okay, here's what I'm imagining. They have ignore this dumpy. They don't have dumpies. Because they don't have hips.
Yeah.
So they're very, like, flat.
Yeah, platypuses are pretty flat.
Yeah, they're very flat. Because
they're all one size.
So here's my human monotreme, right? So here's my human monotreme. Here's the size of a platypus. So if the size... Okay, give me the size of a platypus egg.
So platypuses are about 50 centimeters, which is like... I think 20. Yeah, I think 20 inches, so like almost 2 feet.
Okay.
And then their eggs are about an inch.
So if their eggs are about an inch, and it's literally like this.
That's how big it is compared to them.
Okay, so compared to the platypus, that's the egg of the platypus. That's what happens.
You just arrow.
Okay. Then, so the human egg would probably only be like.
Well, let me get the echidna. Let me get like a.
It would probably only be like that big. So, like, imagine the size of a baby. So, like, a baby with its big head is like this big.
Oh my god, they're so small.
That's bad. Okay, hold on. No. Okay, don't mind that.
Also, echidna eggs are very round. Apparently, they're very like spherical. Yeah, they're very small.
Yeah. This is the worst baby ever drawn.
Oh my god.
Hold on. I'm struggling.
Well, that must mean that... So there are actually some mammals like... what are they called? The naked mole rats. They have like a larval state. Like, they're not, like, literally larvae, but the human would be, like, more like a larva.
Yeah.
In the egg when it hatches.
Okay, so it...
Like,
that would be interesting.
Look at the baby echidna.
Oh, okay. He's very cute.
Very wrinkly.
But, like, human babies are, like, kind of larval.
It's kind of what now?
Like, they have a very squishy body.
Yeah, they're squishy. Humans...
So it would probably...
Yeah.
Okay, it would probably look relatively similar. Maybe smaller. So, like, here's a human baby, right? So here is the human baby, and here is the baby...
In the egg.
In the egg. It would probably... No!
Moving the entire thing.
It would probably... No! It would...
You're on the right layer. You just have to...
No! Okay. So, like...
To grab the thing specifically. Yes.
It would probably be... Okay, so if this is the egg...
That's like half size.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no. Struggling. Okay, it would be like that. So, what?
You're not on the right layer. You're on 2 layers.
Okay, there you go. So, that would be the baby out of the egg. So, the human monotreme baby would be tinier. Because, so the baby would like...
That's just this image.
It's the stupidest image I've ever drawn. So...
And we would be slightly hairier, and we would sweat milk, essentially.
We would sweat milk. So would we have boob or no?
No boob.
No boob. But we have...
We wouldn't have nipples. So we wouldn't really even need, like, chest muscles, really. Like, in the same way that we have them now.
Okay, so we wouldn't need chest muscles.
Like, we would have a different set of muscles that would be, like,
so
probably more flat.
So how would we sweat milk?
So that's the thing, is we're trying to make it like a human. So, like, it'd probably be a little different than a human, but...
Okay, so...
For the sake of the
well, you'd probably...
podcast.
This would be, like, the sweat milk area. So instead of boobs, you'd have the milk area.
Yeah, I don't know if it's their whole body or if it's, like, a section.
I'm going to execute an executive decision.
Make that the milk area.
This is the milk area. So it's, like, slightly... Because this is a human. So we have a milk area, but the milk area is boobs. So, but, like, what would the milk area look like?
Sorry. I was happy then, splashing around in the cold, dank recesses of my own ignorance. I didn't know what I didn't know. So what I didn't know couldn't hurt me. And then a few weeks ago, I finally saw the glaring light of truth. It was so blinding and terrible that I yearned to return to the shadows where I had been safe, but I couldn't go back. A terrible piece of knowledge had permanently severed me from the past. And now, because hurt people, I must share it with you. Platypuses don't have nipples. They just sweat milk.
Beautiful.
Okay, let's see.
So this is the milk area where the milk sweat from. So how do platypuses sweat milk?
I'm trying to see if there's like
This is not an image I ever thought I would draw.
milk area.
Milk area.
I don't know if milk area has ever been said before.
This is the milk area.
It seems like it's out of every orifice of their body. They just like sweat milk.
So how does their young drink the milk? They just lick?
Yeah, they just lap it up.
Okay, well, I'm making an executive decision on the human. The human is going to have a milk area on its chest. No nipples, but a milk area. And you have to hold the baby up to the milk area.
Oh, so they sweat milk because they're aquatic. So what about echidnas?
Wait, what?
Hold on.
Okay.
Echidna.
Maybe this milk area is
milk.
not what we want.
Yeah, they also don't have nipples.
Okay, but what
Yeah,
about
they excrete milk from patches on their abdomens. So,
Okay, so
there
this is
a milk area.
So there is a milk area. So this is the milk area. Oh, okay, so if it's patches, then the milk area
could be two distinct
is two giant nipples.
big nipples.
Big nipples.
Huge nipples. Pizza size nipples. Not pepperoni size nipples.
Pizza nipples.
Pizza size nipples.
All right, so we're getting rid of the milk area. We have a more...
Theoretically, it could be on your stomach, too. It doesn't have to be on your chest, but...
Let's give... this is a good point. Not square nipples.
You could have, like, 4 of them, too.
So you would have...
Just give them boobs
These
again.
are not...
Just boobs with extra steps.
Oh my god, it probably would be. Okay, so instead of a boob, you just have a giant flat nipple. So
that is what it is.
A giant flat nipple, and these are the milk areas. So they're flat, right? Until you have a baby, and then they slightly become boobs because they're sweating milk. Because you have to have
there's
some sort of
place where the
mammary
milk
gland.
is. Yeah.
So they become raised. So these are the nipples. These are the boob. Okay, wait. I was gonna draw nipples, but these are not nipples. Like this. But that's not what we want.
That's not what we want.
Because they're not nipples.
They're not nipples. It's just like a bunch. It would be like speckled with like little holes.
Oh yeah, like this.
Yeah.
This is the human monotreme nipple.
Yes.
Oh no.
Some of the glands,
are
have
outside the
escaped.
nipple. Okay. Okay, so it's not even boobs. It's just flat.
Those aren't boobs.
It's just flat nipples.
Those aren't
See,
boobs.
here's it from the side.
No. That's it. That's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like.
That's so freaking funny. Just
everyone has A cups.
Everyone's got that freaking
so
flat.
there are no...
Would that mean that the males don't do that? They don't have a nipple patch? A nipple area?
Yeah, I guess not.
Well, men have nipples, though.
But, like, do male echidnas have nipples?
Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Do male echidnas have...
That's not a question I ever
milk
thought
sweat glands?
Not a question I ever thought I'd be asking.
Do male echidnas lay eggs? I don't think so.
No.
Echidnas have... I don't know how to word this. It's so freaking not a platypus.
The least
have
platypus.
Glands, I guess, is the idea. I guess most people don't care about the male echidna's glandular
glands
problems. Yeah, I guess there's nothing about that. So, for the sake of just consistency, I guess men have nipples.
Okay.
Men have glands.
Okay. Men.
Or like holes, I guess. Maybe not glands. They probably don't have the glands.
Women.
Have holes. Have milk holes.
Holes.
Oh, milk holes.
And these.
These are milk holes.
Are milk holes.
Milk.
They're not called nipples. They're called milk holes.
Milk holes.
So.
The mother produces milk from her milk holes.
So next we need to discover how does this affect human sexuality?
Like society as a whole.
Because people are like, oh yeah, big titty.
Do platypuses have a vagina and a penis? Or do they have a cloaca? Because it's an egg.
Maybe.
Okay, this is gonna make me think of Perry the Platypus very differently. Have penises. I know echidnas have penises, actually.
I need a better writing tool.
Can I look at a platypus penis? Oh, there it is. What the flippity-doo-dis? That's a penis.
Okay.
That's the head.
What?
So...
What? What?
That's the peen.
There's multiple.
There's two. The platypuses...
At least.
Platypuses have two, echidnas have 4.
Wait, look what comes out of it.
Yeah, go... So platypuses have 2 penis heads, and echidnas have 4 penis heads. So men should have 3 penis heads.
Okay.
To give way.
It looks like this.
Yes, it's a frond.
It's a frond.
That's the peen.
And then it's like this.
Yes. It looks like a plumbus. That's what it looks like.
It does look like a plumbus. It literally looks like a plumbus.
A second secret weapon.
A second secret weapon. It looks like literally like.
Okay, platypus males have a secret weapon. Oh, that's the venom. Females have 2 ovaries, but only the left is functional.
What?
That's weird.
Doesn't make any sense.
And the male platypus, the left is the only one. Is the one that is larger and more exaggerated, purposely helping to target oat production. So it's oblong shaped like that because the platypus reproductive system is lopsided.
Oh, so like it's literally
like the females
lopsided.
have 2 ovaries, but only one of them works. So the male has 2 penises just in case.
Now I need to like pay homage to like evolution. Why evolution?
While its shape and structures are not fully understood.
Like most things in evolution. People are like, natural selection. No, actually it's just random.
Yeah, literally, like... Kidney. Okay, so their testicles are in their body.
Okay. So no testicles. Got it.
Well, you got them. They're just up there. Platypus penis for $9.90.
Wait, what site was that from?
Pack.
Okay, I was like, if that's Etsy.
It looks like Etsy. Ovary.
Now I need to hang that in my office for $9.99.
Rectum.
Wait, so the rectum is attached to the reproductive system?
So the urethra and the rectum are right out of the cloaca. So the female has a cloaca, not a vagina.
Oh, because it's a bird, like
because it's an egg.
It's an egg-laying mammal.
You need the egg to come out of a cloaca, not a vagina.
I have no idea what a cloaca looks like.
It just looks like a cloaca. I don't know.
All right, cool. Well, this is the cloaca.
Okay,
right here.
Hold on. Let me see that cloaca.
Girl, let me see that cloaca.
Cloaca platypus. There it is. Why have you done this to this poor platypus?
Look at its mouth open.
It's like, look at this poor thing. There it is.
Oh my god.
What the heck is this?
The sack. That's the milk.
That's not the milk.
I don't know.
What? That's the milk!
Okay, so, anyway.
Let me see. No. Just let me freaking look at it. Okay. Where is this? Physiology. There we go. A lower... Okay, what is that? BM? Pouch.
For what? Is that to carry the baby?
Yeah, they're like marsupials also.
So, that's right. They're marsupials. Wait, are echidnas marsupials?
Yeah.
So women... That's the worst pouch I've ever drawn. That's the only pouch I've ever drawn.
That's the only pouch I've ever drawn, actually.
Okay, so women would have, like, a pouch to keep the baby. So I need... Hold on. So it would look like this.
Wait, it says no. It says they don't have a pouch.
Wait, so this pouch is... I drew this pouch in vain?
What is... Why does it say pouch?
I feel like we should have a pouch.
Wait, is the pouch the internals of the... What's GM? Groups of mammary? Oh, that is the milk pouch.
Oh, so wait, so there's no... So wait, I drew this all
Why
wrong.
did you draw it like that?
Because it's a pouch.
Why is it so freaking huge?
I don't know. That's what it looked like.
It's the milk pouch. It's a milk pouch.
Okay, so that's... I drew this pouch in vain.
No, you can just do that. That's where the milk is stored.
Wait, what about these?
That's where the milk comes out.
Oh, okay, I see. So, okay, this is what I need to extend my side woman.
With a big old bellis.
Yeah, so this is what we would look like. Okay, it would look... I mean, I think it would look more like this. Anyway, so it would look something like this from the side.
You got that milk pouch.
That's
It's probably only when you're preggy.
Probably. Okay,
or
so
you have an ego.
it wouldn't puff up. So the pouch would puff up. Okay, so that would just be flat. So this is what you would look like if you were milk sweating.
Yes.
Essentially.
Sweating that milking.
You would just have a pouch. That looks weird. Okay.
That does look weird. But that's the cloaca is just a freaking little hole.
You probably wouldn't see this,
probably
though,
not.
from the front. Okay.
Cloaca is just a little hole. That's the
Well,
cloaca.
yeah, because, like, that's where the baby comes out.
But it just looks like it's just like a hole. It's just like an anus.
Well, so's the vagina.
The vagina's a big one, though. This is a tiny one.
Girl.
Girl, I want to see...
Oh, girl. You're all so pretty.
Let me see come on.
Oh, my God.
Where's that real platypus pussy?
Oh, my God.
Platypussy, if you know what I'm saying.
Good pussy.
Good pussy. It's a baby platypus. There it is. It's like it's really small.
No.
Like it's absolutely
That's the underside
tiny.
of the platypus tail?
Yes.
It looks like that?
It doesn't look like a beaver tail. It just looks like a tail.
Oh, I guess I just imagined it as a beaver tail. But
It's just like the shape of a beaver tail.
Would we have a tail? Probably not.
I don't think so.
Okay, so no tail.
Well, the problem with this thing now, I'm just realizing, is that means that all apes are monotremes because we've like descended from apes or whatever.
Oh no. Now what? Now we've drawn. Now we.
No, we don't. We do not have to continue with the apes.
Okay, so also all apes are monotremes. So this is the female human monotreme with her milk, because we also have to like combine them.
With her milk?
We also have to combine them as humans. So it can't just be a human like a platypus furry. Like we're not making a platypus.
No, it's not
furry.
like a platypus human. It's like a human that is a monotreme.
Also, like whose fursona, I want to know, is a platypus?
Probably a lot more now after Phineas and Ferb, but
Probably.
way less than
Anyway.
you would think.
I would not make my persona a platypus. In case you were wondering.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. So
I also like how you drew the dick, but there's no man here.
we don't need to see the man.
Why? He's got the dick.
I'm not gonna draw it on the man.
Why not? I'm just kidding. But yeah, the cloaca is tiny. It's very small.
Okay, well, I won't draw the cloaca.
It's just a butt. It's just a front butt.
Wait, so it's on the front?
Well, this
Or, like, on
the
the
platypus has everything comes out of that one hole.
Well, that's how like bipedal or quadrupedal? Quadrupedal animals.
Have all one hole.
They're all on the bottom.
They all have the one hole.
Or like a lot
No,
of them.
but Other animals don't. So this one, it's a cloaca because it's where everything comes out.
Okay, wait. So let's just make it so the human cloaca is in the same place as the human reproductive system normally.
But we don't have a butt then.
So no butt.
No, we might have a butt. So if we're if we're
So no butt.
if we're bipedal like that, like if we stand upright like that.
Well, we have
a butt because of that.
We have a butt because we're bipedal. So the platypus doesn't have a butt
that
because
means
it's
we
quadrupedal.
don't poop out of the butt though. So does that mean we need a crack?
Where do we poop from?
The cloaca. Wait, okay.
Wait, hold on.
Do.
Okay, so we'd have a butt but no butthole?
You have a. That's what I'm saying.
So there's only one hole.
Yes, that's what a cloaca is. It's one hole for everything.
Okay.
But that I'm like, what? The male has a penis though, because it's a mammal. So where does the male platypus?
Does the female platypus have a butthole?
No. Does the male platypus have a butthole?
This is interesting.
Okay. Male platypus. What's the term? Digestive system.
Digestive system.
Its gullet connects directly to its intestines.
Its gullet?
There's no sac in the middle.
What's a gullet?
Its mouth.
Oh.
So there's no stomach.
I was like, is there a third type of hole I didn't know about? A gullet?
The third hole.
The third hole or a fourth hole. It's like the seventh wonder of the world. The fourth pooping hole.
The fourth orifice.
The fourth orifice.
Okay, what is this?
I have no idea what I'm
Can you tell me what I'm looking at right now?
Save that.
Oh.
What is that?
It's like highlighting these. Is that the intestines, maybe?
Why did they draw the intestines separate? Like,
I know,
can't
by themselves.
Tell what they're looking at.
There he is.
What? Anus. Okay,
this is a human.
Oh.
This is not a freaking platypus. No one knows what the platypus digestive system looks like? Why do we know what the platypus reproductive system looks like, but we don't know what the platypus digestive system looks like? Do male platypuses have anuses? Anus?
I'm just gonna decorate my human egg while you're doing this.
Decorate my human egg. That's what we would do if we had human eggs.
We decorate. Oh my god. How would we have, like, abortions?
For Easter, you just smash it with a hammer.
Oh god. Easter.
No, that's what I meant. You asked how do we have abortions? You smash it with a hammer.
You said that in the middle of your Easter
I know.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what would Jesus be?
He would be the immaculate egg.
The immaculate conception egg. Okay, how would the nativity scene look?
It would be a freaking. It would be all the humans sitting around this freaking like crib with an egg in it.
Yes. Okay. This is the nativity. This is the nativity scene of the monotreme human subculture universe. This is a really bad drawing. Excuse my bad drawing. Okay, this is the manger. And it's got the hay. How do I draw hay? Okay, wait. Let me get a different color. I'm drawing in all this black color. Let me get some hay.
So it seems like the male platypus, the penis comes out of the cloaca.
Wait, what?
So you know how regular human men get boners?
Yes.
So when you see a platypus normally, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Okay.
Technically, the males have venom glands. That's a different thing.
Okay.
But if you just looked at their reproductive organs, you wouldn't be able to tell. But then when the man gets aroused, his penis would show up.
Okay, so it's
so
just
human penises would schling out of the hole, which we poop and pee out of, and come out of.
Yeah, so it's the same hole, like always.
Yeah, because monotreme actually means one hole. That's what it means.
Okay.
So.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So, yes, no one would have multiple holes.
Yes, only the one hole. Man, that would make being trans a lot easier.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell.
You actually couldn't tell.
Just Jesus. Because you wouldn't be able to tell if you just like looked, quote unquote, looked like a woman. You wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah. Because it would all be up in there.
It'd just be in there.
Yeah.
Always.
And then you could just get...
How would you like have friskin? How would you frisky?
How do platypuses do it?
Well, I would imagine platypuses just do the sex, like they just put the penis in the cloaca and then have
Probably.
sex.
Well, then that's how we would do it.
But that's all you can do then, is that? Or, that's what I'm asking. Like, could you do other stuff? Like, I would imagine you could, right?
Probably.
But I don't really know how a cloaca works. So,
I mean, I've never...
Not that I know how a vagina works, but just Jesus.
Jesus. So
yeah, he would be like an egg. Like
okay.
An egg is an inch.
Lay in a manger, no crib for an egg.
So a human is 70 inches, and a 20th of 70 inches is like 4 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like... It'd be like that big. That's how big that human egg would be.
Yeah, it would be like...
It'd be the size of this. It'd be this.
Yeah, it'd be roughly like this size. Maybe a little smaller. This might even be big.
That's probably about. That's probably about right.
Like that big, so it'd be tiny.
Yeah.
So baby Jesus would have been tiny.
Well, why is he in a big manger then?
I guess he wouldn't be in a manger. He'd be. I guess Mary would be sitting on him.
Oh yeah, no, she would have had him already, like in her arms. Like, this is Jesus. Not literally, but like she doesn't know his name yet, I guess. But it's like this.
So do you name your egg before that?
That's true. You could name your egg.
So was God like, Mary, you're gonna lay an egg?
Mary, you're gonna lay an egg. I stuck my 3-head penis in your vagina.
The concept of this is everything is exactly the same except we're monotremes.
Yeah, like there's no divergent history at all. Like everything's the same. The thing is, there would be. I feel like if like, this were real,
I feel like we would have had Christianity if we were
like
monotremes.
At least not in this exact
Something else
way, right?
Would be. It would not be this. But I think it's funny to imagine like Mary laying an egg and then like incubating the egg for 2 months, and then the wise men show up and they're like, "We heard an egg hatched." You could
like would you look pregnant when you have an egg? Because like I think you form an egg for a while and then you lay the egg.
Probably, maybe only slightly.
Because it's not that big.
Yeah, so if you did, it would be like only slightly.
Like, man, that's so different.
I know.
Because then you could. So what I don't know why my brain went here. This is the first place my brain went, and I have to see a therapist after this.
Oh God.
During the Holocaust.
Oh no.
They were like killing pregnant women.
Right.
They could just like hide the eggs.
So they wouldn't be able to. Oh, they could have passed the eggs.
Yeah,
over
they
the
could
fence.
like throw the eggs over.
They could have.
You could have technically thrown a baby over if you really wanted to.
I mean,
but it's harder to hide being pregnant with a baby.
Yeah, but okay, like is in this world. So another thing that changed.
So everything's different, except the Holocaust also happens.
And the Holocaust is there.
The exact same way that it normally happens.
No, but like okay, so theoretically, because you have to take care of your baby. Like, if you leave a baby bird that hatches, it just dies.
Yeah, it just dies.
So you couldn't throw your Holocaust egg over the...
But no, you couldn't just leave it outside, just like 2 feet away from the like, freaking concentration camp.
Free, baby.
You can't do that.
No, that's not how it would work.
But you would, like, if someone else was not in the concentration camp...
You could pass
it to that person.
You could pass it.
And they could take care of it.
I mean, you could technically pass it to a baby, too. Like, pass them a baby. Oh, no,
that's what I said. But I'm saying it's harder to know.
No, because then you would know that she was pregnant.
Yeah.
But you could like hide an egg.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard.
So
Plus, you could hide being pregnant with an egg better.
There would be like people who'd be like, yeah, like my grandfather was like a Holocaust egg.
He threw me over the fence.
He threw me over the fence, and my like mom or my dad like. I don't know.
My freaking dad played catch with me when I was in a freaking egg. Oh my God, there would be so many stories of people like breaking their eggs.
Oh God, that would be how they miscarry. They'd be like, oh my God, that would be awful. So like you lay this egg and then you like have to treat it with care, and then one day you get home and it like falls off and breaks.
and then you see your baby.
Oh my god!
Like in real life on the floor.
Oh my god, that would be awful.
That's actually so bad.
That's traumatizing.
Oh god.
Oh no, what have we done?
You have to draw. No, I'm just kidding. Don't draw.
Oh god. Creative.
No, please don't draw that. Okay. Let's see. What else can we draw? That's not horrific.
It's like a white screen.
Okay.
Let me just go back to Jesus.
Definitely draw a guy throwing an egg over a fence, though.
Okay.
I don't know if it has to be a Holocaust baby,
Let's
but
pretend this isn't a Holocaust baby. Oh god. Okay, here's the fence.
It's a Mexican person throwing their baby to like their dad that's in America.
Yeah.
Something equally awful, but less awful.
Less awful, slightly. Something slightly less awful.
Oh god.
Okay, so I'm not gonna like make these racial.
Yeah, just like a person, just like a human
that's
being.
bad.
That's the tiniest neck I've ever seen.
Hold on. I gotta like.
Oh, Cocopelli dancers.
Okay. Also, I have made an executive decision. This is the color of human eggs.
Human eggs are green, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good question. What color would human eggs be?
Yeah.
They would probably be a variety of different colors.
Oh, there would be like different, like, what color was your egg?
Are they playing catch?
Yeah.
They look like they're having so much fun. You're trying. I'm making them throw this egg over, and you're like, oh, look at how much fun they're having. They're playing volleyball.
Oh god, no, that's not what I wanted.
You have to hit the hard edge on there, yeah.
Oh, am I doing it with soft edge? Maybe that's why it sucks. Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
So this is a baby. This is a refugee baby escaping a
Getting
terrible
over the
situation.
Oh my God.
So this is how, like, many people, like, are separated from their families.
Oh my God.
Because you could just toss it right over the fence.
You can give someone a baby.
Also, imagine if you toss it over the fence and the other person just, like, drops it.
You could, this is insane. You could, I don't know how, like, how jiggly an egg can get before it, like, scrambles the baby inside.
Not a sentence I ever thought I would hear. How can a jiggly an egg? Yeah, you would have like shaken baby syndrome, but like from egg form.
Because like what I'm saying is, you don't just throw it over; you trebuchet it over, like 300 meters away.
Oh my God, we would have human. Do you know that stupid science experiment?
Yeah.
That would mean a whole lot more if humans laid eggs.
Yes, it would.
That would mean a whole lot more.
Egg drop.
The egg drop experiment.
You need to know how to... Okay, kids, we're doing the egg drop today in class because you need to know how to save your egg from a 200-foot fall.
Here's the thing, though. If humans did lay eggs, because of how school systems work, we actually wouldn't have that because they wouldn't teach us that. No. Because they wouldn't teach us anything of merit in our school system that we would, like, be helpful with human reproduction. Would we still have purity culture? Would they be like, no eggs, like... Don't lay an egg.
Yeah, like the culture around like sexuality would be a lot different. I don't know how, cause I don't know, cause like an egg is like,
what would
to me like an egg feels. Obviously I don't have eggs, but like it feels like non-committal. Like being pregnant feels like committal, but like laying an egg feels like non-committal somehow.
It kind of does. But it's essentially the same thing.
It's essentially the same thing.
It's just having a baby with extra steps.
And if you did that for your entire existence and you didn't know anything else, that would be just how it was. Like you wouldn't think it was one way or the other.
Yeah. You would just be like, okay. Oh.
Stupid eggs. Stupid human eggs.
Human eggs. Okay, here's an egg drop experiment.
Oh no.
Okay, well, what do you do? Like, you put, like, bubble wrap?
You put it in, like, bubble wrap and, like, a parachute or something, or...
That's the bubble wrap. I'm really bad at drawing this.
That's a parachute. Oh, that's such a parachute.
That's so good. I mean, you have it, like, string wrapped around the egg. That is an egg drop experiment in a human science class.
Oh, man.
Human science class.
Human science class, not egg science class.
Yeah. Hold on, I need to color all these eggs. Because humans have
an egg color
very specific color. It's this color. Yeah, so what else would be different? I feel like the thing I'm like, what?
Sometimes it does that. I don't know why.
Deselect. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. Not the platypus egg. Human egg. Only human eggs.
Only the human egg.
So another thing I think, I don't know if we've discussed this on here, but platypuses don't have periods or whatever. Like they don't have, they only lay an egg when they need to. So
when they need to, what decides when you need
when
to?
you have sex. Oh. When it's fertilized. You only lay fertilized eggs.
How would you know though, like when your egg can be fertilized? Like, because women have.
Oh yeah, that is an interesting.
So like, how
do they have heat cycles or whatever? Like,
yeah, what is a platypus heat cycle?
Reproduction cycle. Oh no! They lay 3 eggs.
Oh no! But would humans lay 3 eggs? Because most mammals have multiple.
But the egg is a lot smaller than a baby.
Yeah, but most mammals lay multiples, Most mammals have litters of multiples, but humans don't. So that would probably stay the same.
Like, but we can have twins. Though.
Yeah, but it would probably be just as.
So how would that work?
It'd be just as common. You would lay 2 eggs. Same as platypuses.
Can an egg be a twin? Like a exact twin?
Oh, we wouldn't have
identical twins then.
I think eggs can have 2.
Like, because I don't know how that works. I mean, the other thing that this is going to end up being is we're going to pose a bunch of questions, and if people actually watch this, they're going to hopefully answer these questions.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know anything about this. We're just like...
I know. We're coming up with it as we go.
Around.
But yeah, that's an interesting question, is if you could have... if a zygote, whatever, can... split after
I would assume like the eggs could split and you would have 2 eggs but identical twins.
What's the term for like mating?
Platypus mating habits.
Mate in the water.
That's a platypus though, because they're aquatic.
I know.
Humans are not aquatic.
A relatively large male mounted his partner from above and behind, wrapping his tail underneath her body and grasping her hind feet. Behind with his front feet to maintain his position.
Why isn't this like a...
I don't know.
They wrote it like a...
Like I'm watching it happening like right now.
Yeah, like a sexy novel.
Yeah, like a novel.
Yeah, like, what is that called? Erotica.
A smut.
They wrote it like a smut book. Like platypussex.com, the book. Why is everything .com to me?
You've said you think it's funny.
I think it's funny.
It may finish in less than a minute.
That's lame.
I want to know how... Do they have heat? Or are they... Because they don't have periods.
I would assume...
Okay, I've said before that humans are one of the 4 animals on the planet that have periods.
That's terrible.
Yes, so...
We... Also, once again... Evolution. What? Why?
Why us?
Why evolution? Also, it's not, like, to have a menstrual cycle is completely not, like, sustainable in any capacity of, like, okay, we're in the wild and we're running from predators. Oh, no, I'm literally dying and bleeding everywhere. Wonderful.
Okay, so this is how platypuses do it. They, in the winter into spring, they get frisky. And then
we would have, like...
a mating season.
Yeah, we would have a mating season. So what is the human mating season? Spring. So everyone's birthday would be within the span of, 3 months.
There are differences depending on north and south because of the way seasons work. So it would be like it's like a heat, like, temperature thing.
Oh. That's why it's called heat.
Yeah. And then the females apparently don't freaking care. So the platypuses, like a lot of other mammals, when they have like a heat, they'll like the biggest and strongest males get the females or whatever. But it's like platypuses, the females are like,
whatever.
Just come over
here.
Come on.
I don't care.
Come on.
So would we have partners in the same way? Because
probably not. Because you just like, well, maybe, I don't know. Because
like, would human? Okay, so like we can't go with like exactly. Society developed the same way, because would we have like monogamy as the main thing.
So the egg, I think the way a lot of birds are monogamous, actually.
So we would be monogamous. Well,
but I don't know about the platypuses, because
so
the platypuses
humans aren't actually monogamous, but we think they are. They can be, but
the reason that I think many people attribute monogamy to humans is because of the long gestation period of a baby. So if you're like, I'm gonna have a baby with someone, you're like, it's like a year of my life I'm giving to this person to like help them raise the child and help them like have the baby.
Well, I think monogamy actually comes from misogyny.
True, but also like in nature, animals that have long gestation periods have monogamy as a trend. Because like elephants, they are pregnant for 2 years.
That's awful.
That's awful.
I would not want to be an elephant.
Elephants mate for life because of that. They have a herd, which I think sometimes they'll like kind of go around and do whatever, but the big ones will like when they have kids, they'll just like mate for life.
I think there's a trend of mating for life in humans, but that's not how all humans feel.
It's no. But well, I mean, to be fair, men can just kind of just go, like they'll ignore all other mating attempts during breeding season. Yeah, so she only mates with the one male during the breeding season. Well, that doesn't mean that that's the only one she ever mates with, but during the breeding season, she only mates with one.
She only selects one for the season. One per season, ladies. That would be, oh my gosh, that'd be how religion formed.
That's also like a TV show waiting to happen. Like, can you have more than one per season, ladies?
Oh, okay, ladies, more than one per season? That would be like The Bachelor.
It's like The Bachelor, yeah.
Oh my god. How would sitcoms change?
Instead of babies being born, we would have to have an egg prop.
There would be an egg prop. There would be a prop egg. Oh, also, something else we were talking about before was how, so when you went to the hospital, when you're pregnant, you go to the hospital to lay your egg. And then the hospital sends you home with an incubator. So, like, this is modern times. So, like, in the ancient times of Jesus Christ, the women had to, like, lay on the egg and sit on the egg. But now, since we're in the age of technology, we have egg incubators. So women can actually go back to work while their egg is being laid. Or is laid already.
Is laid already.
Yeah.
Is being laid. While they're laying it. They can go to work.
Oh, no big deal. I'm just laying an egg right now.
You're just like, oh, there it is.
Would you even go to the hospital? Like,
I know. How traumatic is like laying an egg?
How traumatic is, I mean, like chickens do it like every day.
Chickens do it every day. Like, yeah.
Do they do it every day?
I don't know if they do it every day.
They do it like
once a week or something like that.
They do it like very frequently.
Do chickens lay eggs?
So would you like call into work and be like,
every day.
Oh, I'm laying my egg today, so I'm not coming into work. Or would you just like go on lunch break to lay your egg?
Yeah, they for about 30 weeks in a row they'll lay eggs a year.
Okay, but not platypuses. In this human case, the human only lays one egg per year.
I don't know how to word this. Also.
How many eggs do platypuses lay per year?
They'll lay. Their season is only once a year, so they'll lay 1 to 3 per year. Because they have clutches.
Also, imagine how sad you would be if you laid an egg and then your egg never developed and never hatched.
Aww. No.
So you're like waiting for this egg to hatch and it like never hatched.
No, that's like there's that syndrome where like you miscarriage and you like
stillbirth.
But no, like you think you're like gonna have a baby, so you're preparing for the baby still, even though you miscarried. It's like a syndrome. You would have that, but like times a billion, because there's an egg right there.
An egg
it's sitting right there in front of me. It's gonna hatch any day now.
I think they would also have like ultrasound tech that you could tell like if the egg, like you wouldn't do. I mean, in the olden days, before the age of modern technology, that would have happened. But you probably would know before your
if it's like hatched. A good egg, hopefully.
Yeah.
Which then what would you do with it?
The hospital would probably take it.
Swear.
And they would dispose of it.
Do they do that with babies?
They do? Yes.
That's awful.
The same way they would do it with miscarriage.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What else are you gonna do with?
I know. Like I don't know. Just.
I think they maybe cremate them. I don't know.
I would think they'd probably do something more.
That's not something I am raring to look up. No.
Yeah, they would cremate the eggs
or something.
Probably. No. Okay, stop talking about dead eggs.
No.
Dead babies. Anything else that'd be interesting? What were we talking about before?
I'm talking about the hospital.
Oh, how traumatic is laying an egg?
How traumatic is laying an egg? I actually don't know. So, like, would you even have to go to the hospital to lay the egg, or would you just, like, lay it on your lunch break? Was the thing? Would you be like, oh, boss, I'll lay this egg? Like, like, you'd be like, hey, boss, gotta go home early. I'm about to lay this egg. Girl, lay me an egg.
Stop.
I want you to lay my egg.
Girl, you can lay my egg. Wait. I don't know what that is saying. Does laying an egg for a platypus hurt it?
I don't know if we know that.
That's what I know. I don't know. But, like, does it, like, cry when it's doing it? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
How painful is it for birds to lay eggs? This person's like, for birds, laying eggs is normal. It doesn't hurt. And it's like, for humans, birthing a baby is normal, and it probably hurts. So it's like...
Probably.
Yeah,
probably.
I will never know, so... if you die, it doesn't hurt anymore.
I mean, I guess. Also, would we have less women dying in childbirth?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because I don't think it's as traumatic to lay an egg, because it's actually functional. Like, it's actually a pretty...
The act of laying an egg is usually a relatively quick process and does not involve the same prolonged and intense labor pains that mammals experience during childbirth.
So it would be better all around if we were just monotremes.
Yeah, like,
Use the egg.
Birthing would be like nothing.
It would be like a lunch break thing.
Yeah.
This just looks like a spaceship.
You might have to, like, you might have to be like, oh, egg's coming. Gotta go home. Like,
gotta go home.
Like, I can't lay it here. Like, sorry. Like, I have to go home.
I don't want to lay... And there would be people who are, like, workaholics who'd be like, all right, I laid this egg. I gotta go, like, put it in my...
I gotta put it...
I gotta go put it in my drawer and I bring it home. Like, there'd be, like, a person...
They might have, like, incubators at workplaces just in case.
Oh, my God. Wait. That would be wild. I go into the incubator room. How many humans would be, like, born?
There's people who get born in, like, public places because, like, they can't make it or there's traffic or I don't know, whatever. They can't get to the hospital in time. So they just get... Or they do it on purpose. They go home and do it.
Stop on the side of the road and just be like, hey!
Just, like, drop trowel and go...
Drop the trowel.
Yeah, would we have the same shame? Because we don't have nipples and, like, the cloacas...
Would we be naked?
Yeah, we could probably...
Okay, yes, because of purity culture would still...
But we also have more hair. So maybe we wouldn't need as much.
Maybe we would never have clothes.
Maybe we would wear just, like, to cover the bottom part, and that's it.
I think we would still have purity culture.
We would wear shoes. I think shoes are something that humans... As, like, an intelligent creature, we don't want to die from getting diseases.
Like, from being stabbed
stabbed in the foot.
But, like, clothing, like...
It's helpful to go and do stuff. Like, if you want to go in the woods, like, you probably need to go wear stuff.
Yeah, no, I think it's helpful, but, like, the way that we wear clothes in modern-day society is just, like, I don't want to show my boobie. And I'm like, but, like, you could show your boobie.
But we also don't even have boobie, so it's like, I don't think it would matter because we don't have boobie. You know?
Right.
And the cloaca's not, like, we don't even have any different, like, parts.
We probably...
Like, it's the same parts everywhere.
So, would there even be gender, like, specific things?
So the male platypuses have venom glands, and the females don't. But that's, like, the only thing that they... And they have a penis.
They have venom glands?
Yes. They have spines that they...
Oh, the platypus. Platypuses are weird.
Yeah. Platypuses are very weird. They sweat milk, they have venom glands, they lay eggs.
I mean, it sounds like all
They have a two-headed penis.
Three-headed penis.
That we have the three-headed penis.
Oh. We do.
We have the three... Our penis.
Our collective penis.
Okay, what else are we doing? So apparently laying an egg is not that difficult. You could draw a picture of a woman laying an egg in the office, like at her desk.
Oh God, that's like a pretty complicated picture. I don't think I need this mating season. It's not helping anything. by mating season.
We were going to try to discuss when the mating season would be for humans.
It probably would be in like the spring.
Springish, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, because you want to have your baby in the summer.
Yeah,
right?
I would think so.
So if it's 3 months?
We said like 3 months you're with egg.
3 months you were with egg. So it'd probably be in like the deep winter. And then it would like...
Instead of with child.
I'm with egg.
I'm with egg.
Oh, God. The egg is in the pan.
The egg is in the pan. I repeat.
The bun is in the oven.
The bun is in the oven. I repeat. The egg is in the pan. So would we think birds are cool? Because they lay eggs like us? Like, would we like have a different relationship with birds? I don't know why I'm thinking about this.
I don't know. Maybe... So, if humans like eggs, what would a relationship with birds be?
I don't know.
Would we have birds instead of cats?
Maybe. Like, would we like birds more?
It's the worst trying.
That is not what I'd imagine. But, okay, yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. So, yeah, the hospital, you might not even need to go to the hospital then. You just birth an egg.
I feel like some people might, if they have, like, complications.
Yeah,
there's still be,
probably
like, complications.
Yeah, there's still complications.
But, like... There probably would be less complications. It'd probably just be all around better.
Yeah, I know. That's, yeah. Maybe we should.
Maybe we should.
We know what we need to do now. We should invent a time machine. Go back in time.
Now we need to go back in time.
Splice platypus DNA into humans in like 200,000 BC or whatever.
Become monotremes.
Become monotreme. Don't return to monkey. Return to monotreme.
Return to monotreme. Baby at the pouch. How long would it take a human baby to grow then? So it would grow like really fast.
So platypuses live to be 17. I wonder when they reach maturity. That might be okay. Another thing that's interesting is animals live longer in captivity, right? Like generally speaking.
Yeah, well, humans are technically in
Humans
captivity.
are technically in captivity. If we were wild humans, we'd probably only live to be like 50.
Maybe, yeah. Like, maybe 50.
So
like
platypuses
45.
might live longer. Like, they might live to be
Most
like 25 or 30.
live longer in captivity. And that's, like, why I'm also, like, people, when they go to the zoo, unless they're in, like, a sad cage and they're, like, sad. But, like, we don't need to set these animals free. They're living their best life.
I know. They're
getting fed every day. They're loving it.
If we're going by like the scaling again, they live to be 17 years and they reach maturity about a year to a year and a half.
Okay.
So that's 1/17 to 1/9 through your life, which is God, that's a hard math question. Let's see. 1/17.
Just do 10, just a tenth, just for easy math.
A tenth would be 10, or no, it'd be 8.
So you would...
But then you also have to add a half, so it'd be like 12. So it'd be like 8 to 12.
So it would be fully mature at 12. I mean, yeah. I mean, human women are like fully mature typically by like
a 17th.
15 or 16.
It'd be 9th, yeah.
So it'd be like a little bit less.
It'd be like 7 or 8 to 11 to 12. So we'd be a little younger when we're like mature.
It'd be a little bit younger.
Sexually mature, I guess.
Yeah.
That's usually what maturity means. I don't think it means like
it doesn't
you're fully
mean you're
grown.
18.
Yeah.
Like,
or you're fully grown or whatever. Like
yeah.
Yeah, it just means like you can have baby.
You can have baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the human monotreme.
Yeah. Yeah. It's cool. There's probably more stuff that...
There's probably way more stuff.
I was going to say that, you know how like there's people who talk about like changing your diapers and like whatever. They're like, I changed your diaper when you were a baby, and you're like, whatever.
Oh, they would be like, I saw you when you were just an egg.
I polished your eggshell.
Oh, and like I watched you when you were an egg when your mom had to go to work.
Yeah.
How would maternity leave work? Because you would have to like lay on the egg and incubate the egg for like 2 months.
Like modern times, I think maternity leave wouldn't even be a thing.
Well, you would have to.
When the baby comes out.
When the baby hatches, you would have to have maternity leave for like 6 weeks or something, probably.
And then in the end stages of the egg existing, like the last month or two, or last like month, I guess.
You'd probably want to
You'd probably want to be home in case it hatches.
Yeah, you'd probably want to like close to hatching stage. You'd probably want to be home like that week.
Yeah. And then you're like didn't hatch yet. I'm sorry. I gotta wait another week.
You'd also probably have to have somebody home all the time. Like, you couldn't just leave your unattended, unhatched egg in case it, like, accidentally hatches, and then you just have this baby laying there.
Accidentally hatches.
Yeah, good hatch early.
Accident hatch.
Accidental hatch.
I like how the human egg is green.
I accidentally hatched.
Why would it be green?
I don't know. It's just the color. I didn't think really hard about it.
Anything else funny you can think of, like, about eggs and humans having an egg?
The funniest thing I ever thought of was Jesus.
We would carry... we would have, like, things to carry the egg in around, probably.
We probably would.
But would that be more dangerous than just leaving it home, though?
Probably. We probably actually just leave it home. Because then there's less of a chance to drop it.
But then, like, when you leave it home, it's alone. It's like... And I think if you have, like, pets or other, like, young
you probably
humans,
take it out. There'd be, like, a thing where, like, oh, like, egg to skin.
Egg to skin. And make sure you get that egg on the skin. Your baby can hear your heartbeat through the eggshell.
Like, something like that. Maybe there'd also be, like, okay, so do you know how, like, when eggs are being birthed... Oh, wait, when babies are...
When eggs are being birthed...
When babies are being birthed, like, people have different ways that they want to birth the baby. Like, they'll be like, I want to do it in the
like
hospital. Or, like, a home birth. Or, like
I want to be in a water
I want to do a water birth. Or, like, a midwife. There would be different ways to hatch your egg.
Like, different nests.
Yeah,
and, like,
there'd be
stuff.
like, oh, like, I got this incubator. Or, like, I naturally hatched
I make
my
sure
egg.
I put my egg around amethysts at all times.
Yeah, there would
so
be,
the
like, a
baby
bunch
lives.
of different ways to hatch
And
your egg.
this is reminding me of in the Chow Garden.
Yeah.
They have faces. They can have, like, different eyes and different mouths. And in the game, the mechanics of the game are to get a different face, you have to, like, shake it. Like Sonic is, like...
Shaking the chow.
And then you, like, throw it at the wall, and then he gets a frowny face.
Yeah. Didn't I, like, throw your chows and make them hate you, and then you hated me?
Yeah. I was trying to think of anything else that would happen there. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
We would treat them like chows.
What?
Feed them animals. I'm just kidding.
No! Here's a baby tiger.
Baby Jesus. Is there any other famous babies? Boss Baby. Boss Egg.
No. Oh, God.
Egg Boss.
The Egg Boss. What's a famous baby? The only famous baby is apparently Jesus.
Yeah, there's got to be more famous babies or famous...
Look up famous babies.
Look up freaking famous babies. I guess the thing about Jesus is it's his birth, right?
Right.
So this is Jesus' hatching.
The hatching of Jesus.
Or it could be the laying of Jesus.
So there'd be 2 stages of Jesus.
There would be 2 Christmases!
2 Christmases! There would be the laying and the hatching of Jesus. So, like, Thanksgiving would be the laying of Jesus. And Christmas would be the hatching of Jesus. And there'd be 2 different holidays. And then the between stages would be like a whole thing.
Famous babies. In history. Whatever. Rosemary Godfather baby. Oh, this thing?
No,
this would be an egg.
There'd be eggs. That's not the kind of famous babies. Prince Michael Blanket Jackson.
That's Michael Jackson's baby.
That's right. He named his baby.
He'd be
Blanket.
throwing an egg off the side or whatever.
Yeah. The Gerber egg. It would still be a baby.
I know. The problem is, like I'm saying,
Mowgli the egg.
That's another thing. So, when a baby is born, that's it. It's born.
Oh, yeah.
But with this, there's the laying of the egg and the hatching of the egg.
So, like, there would be several different stages.
If you get an egg on your doorstep, that's like, oh, someone just laid an egg and didn't want it.
Yeah, so
but if you have a baby on your doorstep, it's like they laid this egg, cared for it enough to make it hatch, and then they didn't want it anymore, and then they gave it to me.
Right.
So that's like a different whole thing.
That's a whole different thing. It's like, were you adopted at egg or baby stage? I was adopted at baby stage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That'd be like a different trauma.
Yeah.
How would like therapy work?
For eggs?
For like egg trauma.
Okay, here's another question. So people remember like when they're in the womb.
Do they?
I think so. Some people remember when they're in the womb. Not you. Okay. Are there people that remember the womb?
The womb. I'm sure there are. It's really like a disorder.
Nicolas Cage said that he remembered being in utero.
Do you trust anything Nicolas Cage says?
I trust that man with everything, okay? I don't know about you.
Nicolas Cage would be like, I remember being an egg. I remember when my, yolk developed.
So, okay, there's people who say they do, but apparently it's like, no.
I mean, it's kind of at that point.
There's people, I was trying to say, there's people who remember being, babies, really young babies, apparently. They remember memories when they were, really, really young that they shouldn't remember.
Right.
So I'm imagining, could you remember being in the egg? That's what I was trying to get to, essentially. I
mean, I'm sure there would be people who claim.
Yeah, definitely claim.
Remember being in the egg.
But I'm saying, could you actually, because you're developing into the, when you're in the egg, you're, developed sort of already. You're not just, nothing.
Right.
And then you're developing more. So you're kind of, almost, when you're born, there's, a point where you're not yet developed all the way.
Right.
But the thing about the egg is there's a yolk in there. So it's, I don't know. We should draw the anatomy of the human egg.
The anatomy of the human egg.
The interior of the egg.
All right, let me move this pooping lady. It's not a lady.
Well, it probably could be a lady because we don't have any gender differences anymore.
Hello? Where is she?
Actually, also, doesn't it have to be a lady because she's making the egg?
I guess so. Okay. The anatomy. I could probably draw it on here though too.
I would draw it next to this one, so you if it's smaller,
I could also just do. Okay, so this is the egg.
Then there's a yolk. Obviously, you got the big yolk.
Okay, I need to This is the color of the yolk.
The green eggs and ham.
Green eggs and ham. Human eggs are green, apparently. So this is the yolk. Then there'd be
Then there'd be a cord connecting you to the yolk.
Yes. And then this is the human baby.
There he is.
And you would have. So would you have a belly button then?
No, so I don't think birds have belly buttons and they lay eggs.
Okay.
So I don't.
So it would look like that. I guess you just absorb the yolk.
Do birds have penises? I know what I've been looking up recently.
I know what you want to know.
Birds do not have belly buttons because they do not develop inside a placenta.
Okay, so it'd just be we wouldn't have belly buttons.
Okay, so they actually do. They have a hole that is where they were connected to the egg yolk, but they disappear very shortly afterwards. So, This is a scar because this was part of our body. We were connected to our mother's flesh. Whereas with an egg, you're not connected to the flesh. You're just connected to nutrients.
So then it would just absorb eventually,
yeah.
And then it would just dissolve.
And then it would just dissolve.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have a belly button. It would be all Kyle XY.
Okay. How would we get out of the egg?
We would punch.
Because most other animals, reptiles, have soft eggs.
Would we have?
So they can get out without having to have some kind of sharp thing. But birds have sharp beaks, so they can get out with their beaks.
We would probably have really sharp claw fingernails that fall off as we age.
That's an interesting idea. I like that.
Yeah.
That we have
All right, so let me draw this baby claw.
Baby with some big freaking honking claws. Instead of baby teeth, we have baby claws.
Yeah, so it would literally be
one long fingernail. Yeah, like that. Heck yeah,
would,
Wolverine, baby. We would all just be Wolverine. We would just have bone claws that come out of our freaking... Yeah, there we go.
Freaking Wolverine, baby. That Wolverine, baby.
That Wolverine, baby. I got Wolverine, baby.
So that's how we get out. The anatomy of a human egg. Wolverine baby arms.
I also like how you can't tell what the thing on the left is if you weren't listening or watching or whatever.
If you weren't watching in the beginning, why would they not be watching in the beginning?
I know. Why would you get here and not know this?
And, yeah. If you
I know
skip
what
to
that
the
is.
end, guess what that is?
It's so stupid. I'm trying to think of any other interesting scenarios with an egg and a human, and
I mean,
there's probably a lot more
probably
stuff.
a lot more. Our society would be very different, but also very much the same because that's what we decided.
Because the Holocaust still happened.
Because there's still Hitler.
Oh no. Okay. I'm trying to think of there has to be egg laws, right?
Egg laws. Well, there would be like abortion laws. There'd be more probably because
because it's easier to just
there's
drop an egg on the
ways
ground.
to abort the egg before you lay the egg, and then there would be ways to abort the egg after you lay the egg.
I guess you wouldn't really want to go through 4 months of egg gestation to lay it and then just throw it out, right?
Yeah.
But you could if you wanted to, if you really didn't want it.
There'd be, what if you had a surprise egg?
Like Jesus.
So would there be
A Kinder surprise, if you will.
a Kinder surprise?
That's actually funny because Kinder means baby.
Oh my god, Kinder eggs? That means a little bit different things in this world.
What's egg in German?
We wouldn't have egg things.
Yeah, we wouldn't. Do we have baby things though? We put babies in a freaking cake. I don't know. We probably would have baby things. We have baby dolls. We would have egg dolls. You would have a doll that starts as an egg.
Oh my god.
And then it cracks open and turns into a baby.
And be like, oh, my baby hatched.
And you could probably put it back together.
Yeah. That would be toys.
Only to be an egg human.
To be an egg human.
Osteoporosis.
Osteoporosis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eggs.
Human eggs.
There's a lot more stuff we probably missed.
There's way more stuff, but it's an hour and a half.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
With 5 or 10 minutes of floundering in the beginning.
Stupidness.
What was this called again?
I don't remember. It was the reality marble or something.
No, we can't call it the reality marble. It's not reality marble. It's not.
I don't remember.
Did we keep it up? I could
we'll
just
have to look.
Stop with the creative cloud. I'll just go. Don't look at my history.
When is the best Gohan date?
Don't look at my history.
Oh, gee, Luke, do you
No,
play
I don't. Okay.
Was it ChatGPT?
Oh, it was ChatGPT.
We did it on ChatGPT. You could have just gone.
I can just look at it. Reality Shift.
Oh yeah, Reality Shift. I knew it was something like Reality Marble.
All right, next time on the Reality Marble.
Next time on Reality Shift, we'll explore something else very unhinged.
And stupid.
And stupid.
See ya.
Bye.
Fart!